everybody. It's time. It's the weight cut. You know, we took this fight on short notice, 10 days, and so our weight was a little bit high, but you know the weight cut has gone super smooth so far. We're only 10 pounds over, and we have until like 4 p.m. to make it. And right now, it's 9 a.m. So we got a lot of time, and we're gonna get started on that weight cut. And you know, I'll see you guys soon when it's time to eat for sure. Let's go. So happy right now, bro. I can't believe I'm sweating this shit. I think it's because the moisture in the room. I can't believe how good this weight cut is going right now. I don't know what I weigh, but I do know I'm just constantly sweating, and it's been so easy. I haven't had to do nothing really hard yet. I haven't hit the bath. We don't have a sauna, but I haven't had to use the sauna, none of that stuff. It's all been really easy work, and you know, I'm super excited because I feel like this is going to be my best performance today because it's been my easiest weight cut so far, and I thought it was going to be my hardest. Give me some water. Shout out to Hot Soup. If you guys want to sponsor me, let me know. I'll put you on the shorts. 172.9. Yeah, what these on? That's the best one yet, huh? I like it. With the yeah, I like the large. It is 10 a.m. I'm weighing like 192 and about to just, you know, move the food around a little bit, get a good sweat, and then go hang out for the rest of the day until it's time to fight. So stay tuned. Wow, gonna go for you, Andrew Huckabee. I got some chocolate on my lips. Don't tell nobody. I was eating some chocolate last night. The fudgy milk chocolate from Sprouts. Endangered species, sponsor me. right, let's go. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, if they're 1.5 tensioners. Yeah, they're 1.5 tensioners, right? That's what you're doing. The gas ring. Yeah. Yeah, they're fine. They're good. Tension. Yep. Yep. Good tension. Yep.
Intriguing welterweight clash that will be coming next. A couple of undefeated 170ers, Austin Clayton at 3-0, Andrew Huckabee at 4-0. Both of them looking to make a huge step forward here. They've had some dominant performances early in their career. See, Clayton will have that big height advantage as well. Big featured moment here of these welterweights before we lead into our title fights. See who can take a step forward tonight. Montana's Andrew Huckabee, Pennsylvania's Austin Clayton. Both looking to stay perfect early in their career.
But you know what they say, John? Someone's O has got to go.
Someone's O, unless they have a draw and then the O stays, but both get a 1 added, so that can happen too. But we never want to see that. We want to see someone stay perfect. This is the ace, Austin Clayton. Trains at Kill Cliff FC, 25 years old. Again, you can see in the face-offs, he will have a 5-inch height differential towering over his opponent. 2 knockouts and a submission early in his career. All 3 of those pro wins ended in round 1. It's interesting because in his professional career, his opponents have been winless thus far. So this is the first real test that he's had as a pro. But he was 4-0 as an amateur. That was just an 11-month run, and his amateur opponents were all undefeated. So all you can do is fight the people they put in front of you, right? And if you put his professional and amateur records together, he's 7-0 with 6 straight first-round stoppages. So perhaps you would say, at least just looking on paper, he faced the better competition as an amateur than he has as a pro thus far. But I always say, if you're facing lesser competition, go in there and get them out early, and that's exactly what he's done.
You know, with the lesser competition, you're starting off your professional record right, and I understand that they're upside-down records. But like you said, on the amateur side, he fought really tough guys, so he kind of had it in the tank. And it's different. There's a different vibe when you're a professional. You know that if you lose, you know, you're having to rebuild your record. You're having to go positive. So I think he's done it right, and tonight's a good test. And what time to do it at your 4th fight as a pro?
Absolutely, and to do it under the bright lights of UFC Fight Pass here at CFFC. Meanwhile, Andrew Huckabee is also looking to build a little bit of shine on himself in his CFFC debut. It's interesting, his first 2 opponents did not have professional wins either. So he had a great amateur record. You just haven't faced top-level competition. This is why I love this matchup, because it's a big step up for both of them. Now, Andrew Huckabee, in April, he had a 4th-round TKO there. He picked up a regional title in a main event of a regional show in Montana over a 55-fight veteran in Kerry Latimer. So I do like the development and the steps he's taken along the way, right? He's taken a title fight. He's taken a main event. He's felt what that means, right? So, again, not necessarily the stiffest competition to date, but there's no doubt now he is facing a real legitimate test. He's got the pressure of UFC Fight Pass, and so it's interesting. He's got some kickboxing experience as well. So I like this matchmaking here.
Yeah, and we're actually very lucky to have this on our fight card. It kind of fell into our laps, per se. The fight was booked a week and a half ago, and not often do you see 2 undefeated prospects fighting one another on such short notice for a non-title.
No doubt about it, but these 2 are willing to step up They know what this opportunity means, and you see the smiles there as we get to the tail of the tape. As we see, big height differential there for Austin Clayton. We'll see how that plays out. These spotless records thus far early in their career, and now the biggest test for both of these men in their career to date. Who will shine? We'll find out shortly. Let's take it up to Jason Liederpine for the official introductions.
The following bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the CFFC welterweight division and is brought to you by CageFuryStore.com. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he wears the blue trunks with black trim. At 6 feet 4 inches tall, he weighed in at 170.8 pounds. A perfect record. 3 wins and no losses. Representing Kill Cliff FC and fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Austin, the Ace Clayton. Across the cage, his adversary. Fighting out of the red corner, he wears the black trunks with red trim. At 5 feet 11 inches tall, he weighed in at 169 pounds. His record, also perfect. 4 wins and no losses. Representing Streets of Bottle Fight Club and fighting out of Butte, Montana, Andrew Huckabee. Without range referee in charge of the action, third man of the cage, Eric McMahon.
Featured welterweight bout here leading into our title fights. The UFC Fight Pass Invitational 8 main event is set with the inaugural Craig Jones Invitational $1 million winner, Nicky Rodriguez, taking on rising star Michael Pixley. The single greatest night of submission grappling returns on Thursday, October the 10th, streaming live and exclusive on UFC Fight Pass. Follow UFC Fight Pass on X for more announcements.
And you know, both fighters know a win in the CFFC cage on UFC Fight Pass will do a lot for their career.
Indeed it will. See Clayton trying to use that height differential to his advantage early. Stay outside, pump the jab out there. Big right hands being thrown. These welterweights are going at it.
And the hooks, I mean, they're coming from hell.
Huckabee trying to chop the leg a little bit as well. Clayton with the right hand, eats one in return.
Yeah, Clayton definitely has that reach advantage, and he's using it full force.
And this man has a history of first-round stoppages. Does Austin Clayton? Oh, but he takes a shot there.
Huckabee hits right on the button.
Huckabee tried to attack the neck there as the fight hit the ground. Has to be careful throwing knee to the shoulders right there. Obviously can't throw to the head in this position.
Clayton gets himself right back up and starts pushing on the pressure to Huckabee. Yeah, Huckabee doesn't care to be in the phone booth, getting nice and close, and oh, he's got to watch those knees by Clayton.
Clayton with the big right hand and the knee as well. Big front kicks to the body. Huckabee working the body there, but look at this.
Oh, man.
Clayton just drops him to the floor. He's got the choke set up. Squeezes in. Can he get it? Looking for the angle. You see right now. Huckabee, yeah, was trying to push down, create the space. Did so. Clayton knew he didn't have it. Let it go. Huckabee crawls back to his feet. 2 hands on one. Nice elbow inside there from Clayton.
Yeah, those elbows exchanges there in the pocket, right on the cage, are just, oh, they're ruthless. That's what can end a fight very quickly. Good
shots traded inside. Yep, another knee there from Clayton. Now he puts the 2 behind it. Great combination where all those knees are nasty. Huckabee has got to be aware of that. Shorter opponent taking some damage with those knees.
Yeah, those knees that Huckabee has taken, it really slows down your gas tank. You could feel like you have full battery power, and then boom, get a knee to the solar plexus, and you're just
elbows.
Deplenished.
Clayton in there, he's working in tight. You can see it. He's kind of got that collar tie there with the left hand. Oh, there's the knee again. Huckabee has got to pin those, passing the halfway mark of round number 1. Clayton had to survive that early trouble, but he's having some success now.
Huckabee has got to start working some angles and not getting stuck up against the cage in those clinching exchanges. Clayton is just way too big for that. 2 minutes left to go into round number 1. We have Clayton in the center of the cage. Huckabee coming into the phone booth.
Huckabee swing. Oh, the high kick over the top, the left hand
Another
as
knee.
well. Oh my goodness, Austin Clayton is swarming. Huckabee a little shaky there as he
the
moves.
spinning back fist attempt.
Wow. Huckabee trying to swing back, drives to the body. There's that knee again.
That knee is vicious.
Uppercuts inside. Huckabee is swinging back. Not ready to go away that easy.
That overhand right Huckabee is landing on Clayton. He is not backing down.
Left eye is busted up for Huckabee. Blood streaming down there, but he's walking forward. He's certainly labored in some of his movement. But to his credit, he is swinging back. Big overhand right there. Meanwhile, look at that. The jab lands as Austin Clayton tries to wade forward.
Both fighters are definitely taking a deep breath and digging deep into this first round with almost a minute left on the clock.
Uppercut scored inside, yeah, the big shot, but now Clayton walking forward. Looking to work the knees again, maybe a takedown.
Takedown by Clayton. I mean, these guys want this win.
Hammer fist there. See Huckabee maybe trying to think arm bar underneath, maybe attack with a triangle, but right now he's taking some damage. You can really see the blood streaming down the side of his face, splattering the canvas.
Huckabee doing a good job at grabbing the wrist there of Clayton to stop those ground and pounds, because our ref was getting really close to looking at it. Now he could posture up just a tiny bit and rain down some elbows, which would be, it'd be so bad for Huckabee.
Yeah, right now he's kind of grinding the elbow in. You can see Huckabee is definitely doing his part, trying to tie up the right arm there.
I mean, with 15 seconds on the clock, I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a lot of seconds to be in that position and have Clayton on top of you.
Clapper there for the final 10. Huckabee was trying to tease a little attack on the arm there. You saw him trying to press off the cage with his foot, unable to do so. And Austin Clayton ends the round on top.
Wow.
Huckabee was looking for a hand up there. He kind of reached out and like, hey, help me up. Clayton was like, no, that's your job, sir. Look at that afterwards.
The fight's not over.
Yeah, get yourself up. Take a look at the corners there. Clayton stays standing.
We have a bunch of action here by Huckabee. He lands that nice overhand right. Almost looks to grab the neck here, just had to let go of it. We've got some uppercuts landed by Huckabee and Clayton exchanging some knees. We've got Clayton's beautiful head kick there with that forward pressure in the knees. Just beautiful striking, elbows from top to bottom. We've got the nice, heavy takedown by Clayton. I mean, and at this point, Huckabee is just really biding his time for the bell to ring. We have a lot of blood slinging everywhere. Clayton, the ace, doing as much damage as he possibly can. Both fighters had their hands up. They have been laying it down on the line for the crowd tonight.
A little smile there from Austin Clayton. Dominant performance in that opening round after surviving that early trouble. That right hand from Andrew Huckabee. And 3 straight first-round finishes to open his professional career. This time he goes into round 2. Huckabee, immediate takedown from Clayton. Going right back to the dominant spot, trying to switch out to side control again. See right away, Huckabee on his hip. Trying to regain guard, unable to do so. Half guard underneath. Clayton obviously felt very comfortable at the end of that opening round because he went right back to the same position here to start round number 2.
And it's tough here for Huckabee to be in the center of the cage. I mean, that's exactly where Clayton wants Huckabee to be. He can't use that cage to stop him from making any advancements. You're going to see this nasty elbow crossface here by Clayton onto Huckabee. He's getting a little bit over Clayton, though. Just really landing on some damage there to the ribs.
Yeah, a lot less options in defense in the center of the cage. And you see right now Huckabee trying to just sit up out of that half guard.
Clayton gets Huckabee off him to just wants to put that ground and pound on. Clayton does a good job, though, at getting his feet in, but Oh, he's just going to eat shots by Clayton. This is not good for Huckabee.
Big hammer fist from Austin Clayton, who said he's the taller man on the ground. That allows him to strike from a range that Huckabee can't reach. So posturing up, and again, immediately see the blood start streaming down from the nose. Full guard underneath for Huckabee, but.
And you can see here, Clayton just body, head, body, head. Huckabee doesn't know where to grab right now. He needs to tie up the wrist of Clayton, but he just can't, like you said, with the reach and the height differential. It's just different. It's a very tough challenge.
Open guard underneath, but I mean, the damage is being done. These two undefeated welterweights right now. Yeah, nasty elbows from Clayton. Look at the hammer fists as well. Austin Clayton has taken over in this match. Andrew Huckabee, durable, tough, not quitting, looking for options, trying to turn to a hip, close guard underneath.
He's a dog, John.
He's doing his best for sure.
He really is. Those elbows, even those close little elbows by Clayton are just really, really gnarly. They're doing a lot of damage. They're not nice. This is not a place that Huckabee wants to be in.
Gotta tie things up.
And still, Huckabee is looking for that arm bar. See? He's looking.
He turns the hips.
Stop.
Try to get it on the shoulders, maybe the triangle. Instead, Clayton passes by the legs, north to south. Huckabee turns to his knees. Look at this. Tries to work to his feet, tried to step over, but Clayton goes back to it. He's rolling with the choke. Squeeze it up, stepping over. This looks very tight. You see Huckabee's doing a great job of trying to walk and create space. But rolls over to the top side. Huckabee survives.
This is where the blood and sweat comes handy, man. Just slide yourself out of a dangerous submission like that with Clayton on top of you. Huckabee is actually quite dangerous on the ground, on his back.
What a beautiful sport, right? Where we get to say the blood makes you slicker so you can escape. I mean, what kind of savagery is this?
Savagery. And said by a woman.
Oh, man. Clayton is dominating right now. Huckabee showing just how absolutely durable and tough he is. Was in a submission there. Could have easily just tapped out, packed up, gone home, called it a day, and said, no, I'm going to continue to battle on.
You know, there's a moment that goes through your mind, and you're just like, do I give up? Nah, I'm going to keep going. And that's exactly how Huckabee is. And Clayton, of course, like, let's not forget about him. He's doing a phenomenal job on top. Heavy pressure. You can see those knees going into the body of Huckabee. And Huckabee, sorry.
Just driving in, the elbows, the knees.
Just making everything uncomfortable while also trying to put Huckabee out.
Just 30 seconds remaining here in round two. A round that, man, if it goes the distance, is a clear 10-8.
Yes.
Don't get much easier than that. Man. And right now, big right hands.
And the ref keeps looking close, but
trying to set up the arm triangle.
He just keeps moving.
Trying to set up the arm triangle. But again, Huckabee not giving up. You see pressing down there, answering the phone, driving the elbow down. And he'll survive to see round number 3.
Now, Clayton did an amazing job. I am not taking that away from him at all, but what a dog Huckabee is.
Absolutely.
Tough man.
A round absolutely dominated by Austin Clayton. He again chooses not to take the stool. He'll remain standing in his corner. Meanwhile, got some cuts to tend to over in the corner of Andrew Huckabee.
This is why these guys are undefeated right now. Here we're going to see some ground and pound exchanges from Clayton on top of Huckabee. And Huckabee just keeps moving. See, his foot posture keeps going into the hip of Clayton, trying to get his hip. He's just switching back and forth. And here we're going to see that Darce attempt by Clayton, the ace. And Huckabee probably had a moment to himself that thought, you know, I could get myself out of this, or I could just tap and get out of it. There's one way or the other he's going to get out of it, but Huckabee's doing an amazing job. This has been a fantastic fight. The 8th fight on the card tonight at CFFC, and we are going to bring it into the 3rd round.
Crowd here loving it inside the Four Bears Casino and Lodge. Doctor taking a look at the cuts there just to make sure that nothing is too concerning right now. Taking a close inspection of the damage. You saw Andrew Huckabee, I could see him saying, I'm good, let me fight. I want to go out there and continue to compete.
I'm sure Huckabee doesn't mind it either. I mean, it's giving them a little extra time to take some deep breaths.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, Austin Clayton, he's been going full gas. He's getting a little bit of extra rest
He's in
there.
there dancing.
Jamming to it. He likes the 50 Cent 9 Inch Nails matchup. Bilal Hassan, Jose Leon, the vacant flyweight title fight coming up next in the co-main event of the night. Our first of 2 title fights coming your way in our feature bouts. And that's gonna do it. Doctor has made the decision that the damage is too much. And Austin Clayton remains undefeated with the TKO stoppage at the end of round number 2. You can see, I think Austin Clayton was like, I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to keep fighting with you, but Andrew Huckabee's certainly disappointed. I said, you got to reward the durability of Huckabee.
Yeah, they're talking about a rematch right now, if I'm lip reading correctly. Yeah, Dr. Stoppage is not how you want to walk out of the cage, but man, Andrew Huckabee is a very tough and durable MMA fighter, and Austin Clayton to come out on top tonight. I mean, that's just those peppering shots, those nasty elbows.
Great performance indeed from Austin Clayton. As we said, you know, kind of the first real test of both these men's professional careers. I feel like Austin Clayton passed it with flying colors, but Andrew Huckabee showed that he is worthy of being on the stage, if for nothing else than his durability. Love being shown between these 2 competitors, but the doctor's decision was made. We'll take it up to Jason Liedervon to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Eric McMahon, has called a halt to bout at the end of the 2nd round due to doctor stoppage, declaring your winner by TKO victory, Austin the Ace Clayton.
Austin Clayton remains undefeated. Beautiful performance there. Ultimately, it was the doctor that made the decision, but it was Austin Clayton who did the work to get there. Great work to stay undefeated in his CFFC debut. And I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of that young man. Great work in our featured matchup. Team gets to celebrate. I think he wanted to go out and get a more traditional finish. Not that his doctor stoppage isn't a TKO, but I think he wanted to go out there and get the job done on his own. But obviously, fighter safety is paramount. And the commission doctor made the decision that that is it. Great work.
Victory! I hope you guys enjoyed that performance. I had to go in there and prove something to myself and, you know, put a show on for the fans. This is my first time on UFC Fight Pass, and I wanted to make sure that everybody knows who Austin Clayton is. And I had to prove to myself, because it's very frustrating dominating these opponents and then they come back and say, oh, but you wouldn't do this, you wouldn't do that. I showed tonight I'm scared of nobody, and I'll stand right there in the pocket with anybody. But going forward, I'm a smart fighter. I got good IQ. I'm going to be smart. If you see in the 2nd round, I made it look so easy. The takedown was there all day. But I just wanted to show that I can stand and bang, man. But I'm about that life. Let's go. It's a takeover. Thank you guys for joining along for the ride. Shout out to all of my sponsors. You guys are so amazing. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my amazing, beautiful wife. I couldn't do it without you. I love you guys. Team Takeover for life. Let's get it. Boom. Post-fight shenanigans, man. You know, got the chant right here.
I got a milkshake.
Got this bozo, man. Look at him cheating on his diet.
I won.
This guy just living true to his normal
This
diet.
dude got 2 boxes of pizza, brother.
Yeah, bro, it's for us too, man. Come on. Because you best believe I'm finna eat my diet too. What's up?
They gave my pizza away.
What do you mean?
They gave it, the one that I ordered.
Yeah.
Came back and it was gone. Everything was shut down.
See you guys soon.